today we're going to be talking about vowel teams. So we know that it's always about vowels being short and being long, right? So far, we've learned two ways to make the vowel long. If a vowel is at the end of a syllable without a guardian consonant, we call it an open syllable, and we know the vowel is long. The second way we've learned is the magic E. And if there is a magic E at the end of a word or end of a syllable, it makes the previous vowel long. Today we're going to talk about vowel teams. And vowel teams are the third way that we can make a vowel long. So there are two different kinds of vowel teams. There are predictable vowel teams and unpredictable vowel teams. If something is predictable, we can guess that it's going to happen. So I can predict the day after Sunday is Monday. I can predict that the sun will rise every day. So predictable means that you can guess it. Unpredictable, on the other hand, means that you can't predict it. Like rolling dice, you can't really know what you're going to get. Or the weather in Colorado, or whether you're going to win the lottery or not. So today we're going to be talking about predictable vowel teams. And these are the predictable vowel teams. That means that every time you see these letters working together, you can predict the sound that they're going to make. Okay, so I know that I have two vowel teams that make the sound A. AI is a vowel team because it's two vowels together working as a team, making one sound. And the AI vowel team says A. Always. It's predictable. Every single time you see AI, you know that it's going to say A. I also have AY as a vowel team. Every single time you see AY, it says A. So in some two-syllable words, I may just have an open A that says A, or I may have an A with a magic E at the end that says A, or I may see AI and AY that say A every time. So my question is, why do we need two of them? Why do we have AI and AY? Both two predictable vowel teams that make the same sound. Here's why. The letter A is not found at the end of an English word, making the long A sound. If the letter A is seen at the end, it actually makes the short A sound, totally breaking apart our philosophy of open and short, but that's just the craziness of English. So think of the word banana or Anna. That ending A actually says A. So if I want the end of a word to say A, I can't have it be open A. And I'm going to use AY. AY is always found at the end of a syllable or a word. AI is always found at the beginning or the middle. And this team protects against a guardian consonant. So if I just had A followed by the guardian consonant M, it would say am. But the fact that I have this team, they can block the guardian consonant and it says A. So oftentimes in reading and in spelling, the position of a vowel team is what lets us know which one to use. So let's take a look at our blending board. If we have a blending board, I have AY, I will always have AY at the end. It's predictable. I'll never have a guardian consonant there because it needs to go at the end of a syllable. So this word is sway, way, K. So I would never have AI at the end of a syllable. There's always going to be a consonant following. So AI would say A every time, right? This would say bape. This would say cape. This would say keg and came. I can also have AI at the beginning. So this would say aim.
Our ET cards can help us keep our vowel teams straight. AI says A like train in the beginning or middle of a word. AY says A like play, only at the end.
All right, let's take a look at how AY and AY work in a two-syllable word. So if I have a word and I'm not sure what it is when I get to it in reading, I do not have to guess. I have a strategy. So this is exactly the same. First step, find my vowels. The only difference is, as soon as I see a vowel team that I recognize, I know that team is working together to make one vowel sound. So I circle the vowel team and I mark it with just one V because this is really about the vowel sound. Okay, build a bridge and I look up. What am I looking up for? Consonants. Say it with me. When I have two consonants between my vowels, the consonants will split. So I split up my consonants and I break this word into two chunks that I can read one at a time. So would this first syllable be pan or pain? It would be pain because AI always says A. And this syllable would be full because it has a guardian consonant keeping my vowel short. So this word is painful. Painful. Okay, let's take a look at another word. Let's say I get to this word in text and I have no idea what it means or what it is, how to say it. So first step, find my vowels. And again, as soon as I see AY, I know that's a vowel team. It's working together to make one vowel sound. So I circle it and mark it with one V. And I build a bridge. I look up and I say when I have two consonants between my vowels, two will split. And I split up my consonants. And I've now broken my word into two syllables that I can read one at a time. This word is dismay. I know it's may because AY always says A. Dismay. Dismay. Okay. So that's decoding, but we know that we also want to use these same patterns when we're spelling or encoding. So let's take a look at single syllable words first. We're going to use sound boxes. And sound boxes are going to help us differentiate or distinguish each sound in a word, each phoneme in a word. So my first word that I want to write is the word bay. I'm going to go to the bay and go whale watching. So tapping out the sounds of bay. B-A, bay. The two sounds that I hear are B and A. But I know that A doesn't go at the end of a word and make the long sound. So this would actually say ba. So I'm going to add AI or AY. I'm going to add AY because it comes at the end of the word. All right, how about this word? How about the word wait? I will wait all day. Tap out the sounds. W, A, T. Wait. Capture the sounds. W, A, T. These are the sounds that I heard. W, A, T. But what did I write? I actually wrote wat because this guardian consonant would keep this A short. So in order for it to say long A, I have to do something. I have to either put a magic E or a vowel team. And in this word, wait, I would use AI. Why did I use AI instead of AY? Because it's in the middle of a word. And my final word is plain. I would like a plain bagel. Tap out the sounds. P, O, A, N. Plain. P, O, A, N. What did I write if I didn't remember to do something? I wrote the word plan. So if I want it to say plain, I have to do something. And I could either put a magic E at the end, that's like an airplane, or I could put a vowel team, and that is like plain bagel, nothing on it. So oftentimes words can be spelled both ways and have different meanings. Okay, the last thing we have to do is two-syllable words. So if I have a word that is two syllables and I'm not sure how to spell it, my step number 1 is ask myself how many syllables it has. My word is faithful. 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 2 syllables, so I'm going to give myself 2 syllable scoops. Now I tap out the sounds in each syllable. Faith. A. And I know, as soon as I know it's a long A, I have to do something to make it long. So there's my AI in the middle of a word. Now I have full. O. O. Faithful. That's all for AI and AY, our predictable vowel team.